Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to another weekly episode, another weekly offering of the Interconnected-ness, a weekly oracle series. Alright, y'all, this is your girl, the Memory Astrologer. And this weekly message, this weekly offering is for the week of April 19th. What happened April 19th? What happened April 19th? What happened April 19th? Okay, what happened April 19th? And if that was your birthday, what happened on your birthday? Okay, so this message is for June 19th, 2023 through June 25th, 2023. All right, you all. Please remember to think before we engage, look before we, walk across the street. Think before we move and make decisions, okay? Think before we move and make decisions, especially when crossing the street, because it's given we just walking without looking, and I don't understand why. Like, we are sensitive individuals, and it's like this beautiful body, and then you feel me, that car, baby. Let's be mindful, especially how we engage in safety and rules and regulations, especially with street and crossing the street. That can really also, show to our kids. So we need to be very mindful about that, because that can kind of put our lives in not careful situations. And we need to be careful, right? We want to teach ourselves to be here for a very long time. We want our children to have that same mentality, that same mindset. So in what ways can we be more safe and more practical in our engagements, in our behaviors, in our attitudes towards life, in our approaches of life? We say like, oh, today gonna be a good day, and every time we see, you feel me, like every time something happened, it was like, oh, that was bad. But what are we gonna see good within the bad day? You feel me? So it's really our approaches, our mindset. We can be real game and gung-ho about wanting to do something. You feel me? It's this attitude like, oh yeah, I'm pumped. But what are you really, stepping and initiating and walking to and collecting with? You feel me? What approach to life and what values are you building upon that approach? Okay. Let's be very mindful of our allergies. Our allergies. It's just getting like the sensitive, the itchy nose. I can also see the itchy irritation of the throat, but it's really just like constantly that nose dripping, constantly picking at your nose. So wash your hands. Be very mindful when you're touching other places. Okay, excellent. That also, I want to say this. Give me 1 second. Should I say this? Okay, that's not really giving me. It says so no. Okay, so not right now. Good job. Excellent. So let's think about that. Let's think about that portion of wash our hands, especially in different places. Okay. All right. Cool. Excellent. Please remember to thumbs up this video. Thumbs up this video. Send and share this video out. People who make you feel good. People who allow you to continue growing and blossoming to the person that you are destined to be. Okay, y'all. Meet the Robinsons. It gotta be a Moon Neptune. Meet the Rob. Oh, this is be very mindful of what we're stepping into. Yeah, signing. What really are we signing? You feel me? What's being signed away? What's being signed in contract? What's really going on? You feel me? Let's be very mindful of contracts that we are signing. Contracts that are being signed in front of us. That can be policies, bills. Okay, so Meet the Robinsons. I need us to watch that movie. And it's giving that meme when that little boy got the little baseball outfit on. He looking like that. It's kind of funny, but we need to watch that Meet the Robinsons. Yeah, and pay attention especially to the sons and dad's relationship. Okay. I don't know. Because ain't there 2 sons in there? I need to watch that movie, huh? All right, cool. All right, you all, please remember to, excuse me, do your 3 deep cleansing breaths. In from your nose and slowly out your mouth. To be open, to be aware, and to be ready for this weekly message. Remember, if you would love to come on over to the Playful platform of Patreon, the link to Patreon is in the description box below. But also the Linktree link to Patreon is in the Linktree link in the description box below. Okay, wonderful. Please remember to, if you all would love to send a love offering. So please remember to, if you all would love to send a love offering. So if you all thought about it, say, you know what, So if you all would love to send a love offering, the link to the Cash App is in the Linktree link, but it's also in the description box below. But also the Amazon wish list is on the Linktree link in the description box below. All right. Remember, y'all can come on over to my Instagram. It's TheeMemoryAstrologer. It's THEE Memory Astrologer. Okay. Come on over to the Instagram. Come on over to the Instagram. Hey. Come on over to the Instagram. Come on over to the Instagram. Okay. So we got the Midas touch. We got the gold mentality. What that means? We got the Midas touch. Wait, that's the wrong song. I was singing Magic Stick. It's giving Pied Piper, but not really, but kind of, sort of. And Pied Piper, like, the whole... like that, you feel me? I wonder if the Ace of Clubs gonna pop up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, shuffle it and we gone. Be very mindful of the people who are observing you. Could be afar. Be a little tense. Calm down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh wow. It's kind of soothing. We should think about rubbing our feet. I don't want to put my foot up, but you know, if this is the toes up here and this is like the little thick part, we should be rubbing the thick part, right, with the little toes be meeting. Yeah, it's releasing. I think it's reflexology. I don't know. I gotta Google this. My phone's about to die, so I think it's reflexology, and it releases the tension right in this area. And it was feeling too good, but then I also silently felt that right in my shoulders and right in my neck, like that little T-bone area. So yeah. Okay, are we going to people to teach us about like seeing the retention within our body, especially wider retention? And they were showing us along the sides of the back. It was the curve. It was saying this area, this is how you massage. Wow, that's really deep. Are we all thinking about getting massages, thinking about reflexology? Who's going to the reflexologist? What is it like? It's somebody out there in California. It's Las Vegas. Somewhere with some cactus and it's warm. Nevada. 5 of spades. Why we got 5 of spades? I like it. I'm not even gonna flex. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because it could have been upright. We could have been moving real shiesty. Could have been reversed. We could have been moving like, you feel me, people stealing from us. So I like this, you feel me? I like this a whole lot. That's why we were saying, you feel me, you gotta think before we engage. Okay, so what's the behavior we want to engage in, and why is it useful to us? What does it make us feel like? What are our wants and our needs and our desires? And how do we engage in those? Oof. Restraint. That's what we're talking about, this. Restraint. This can also be it's kind of sort of giving like overcoming like an addiction, but at this point of like, you know, why does it even matter? What's your long-term goals? What's your short-term goals? I like this a lot. It kind of gives restricted child. How is our relationship to independence? To exploring our independence, exploring ourselves within the communities, riding the buses. How's our parents within those steps? You feel me? Going over our friends' house, making friends. Elementary school, how was that time period? Engaging with one another. How was that? What did you learn about yourself? What you wanted, what you did not like, or what you didn't want? What parts do you use and understand deeper? How did it feel when people, made us feel some type of way? Different, less than. It's really giving different. How do we allow other people to step into their different, unique abilities? We should use this as a lesson in understanding, to deeper understand ourselves and our own needs, and what we need to be more connected and more aware of. It makes us know what we need to be able to work on. And this is a beautiful week. It allows us to know what we need to work on. Very spiritual. Can start off the week, like petty, only thinking about yourself, your own personal needs. And at the end of the week, we need to be very mindful about our own, this own sense of power, own sense of self, own sense of autonomy. But your own sense of autonomy only goes so far, right? So what does it mean to self-regulate the self? Be logical about the self. This is another message of overcoming situations, and could be this is like the step before, probably about 2 steps before. This is like the uncomfortableness. But I like this is all spades. I want to say it's all political. It's all thoughts. I understand the feet. I understand it. I see it. This is really this is strength. This is strength, very analytical strength. I like this. Because here we're exposed to our heart. Even do this analytical, I'm gonna go. And it's like, oh wait, that oh wait, is the connection to the heart. It's like, dang, I ain't never, you feel me? Let me people from this perspective. And because of that, it's like the overcoming. And I like it. Here goes the Jack of Hearts all over again. That's really funny. And here goes the Jack of Spades. The Jack of Clubs. Okay, this is really kind of funny. Yeah, because to move forward, you have to feel and to go back. It's kind of giving The Wiz. We need to watch the movie as well, The Wiz. Yeah, you know, there's people watching. Family, fans, people who want to support us, people who don't support us. Okay, I like this. Damn, I like this a whole lot. Ooh, yeah. This could be our test, though, to be honest. How we move based on the situation, regarding how we feel, regarding our intuition, regarding using our previous experiences, as a benefit to think about. You feel me? This is the judgment. If we don't, this eats. This, you feel me? If we don't make the right decision here, our judgment is based off of how we engaged. Dang. Bro. Wow. Wow. Whew, that's deep. This is really like you got to make the decisions that best, service you. Oh my goodness, this is a North Node thing. This is Jupiter conjunct North Node. Let's have a North Node action that's been going on. Yeah, I was waiting on the Ace of Club. Okay, so we need to be very mindful of who we get in relationships to, our desires, our personal desires, our emotional desires. This is also, I wanted to say something about reawakening our libido. This is like the awareness. Oh, yeah, that's the, oh, yes. Okay, that's why not yet. Okay, so in the beginning, and I said, let's be very mindful of the areas we touch. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Okay, you got it? Okay. If we're doing some, we're gonna wash our hands before we do the other part, okay? All right, so we're gonna keep going. Yeah, that really impacts our own awareness of ourselves. Wow, our own awareness of our own path. Yeah, this week is very influential. That's crazy. Okay, how can we okay, let's do the whole week. All right, what is Monday going to be like? Monday is going to be very hesitant. We might be a little stressed. Might be a little, it's not tenacious. I don't think that's the word. Just tender. Sensitive. Oh, yeah. Sensitive what people say. Sensitive how we feel. Maybe our outfit doesn't go well. We don't really feel good. Our stomach's a little sensitive. Just something. We just need to be a little validated about that. There's a whole bunch of cards. This all the weeks. Okay, we got every day. Monday through Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right, Monday. Yeah, that's the decision making. We need to be very mindful of how we feel, how we validate ourselves, what we wear, how much money we're spending. Tuesday, also who we talking to, who we gossiping with. Tuesday, be very mindful of our energy levels. Be very mindful about like pushing. We need to be more patient on Tuesday and learn from Monday. Take Monday's information into our benefit. Wednesday is when the information comes to us about the opportunity, whatever the opportunity is, maybe the situation. We should look at it. We should be mindful of it. We should listen to it. Here could be a sense of anxiousness within our mind, within our body. But what steps does it need to take? It's something about some money or an investment. Maybe the investment is our time and energy because it's diamonds here. Be very mindful of how fast we eat and like the foods we eat on Wednesday because it can, upset us, as well as the coffee we're drinking. We can make ourselves really anxious or like give ourselves headaches, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On Thursday, we need to be very mindful about our emotions. We need to think about our feelings, about our own sense of stability, about our own sense of power within ourselves. What is internal power and why is it useful to ourselves? Why do we need it? How do we feel about ourselves? How do we feel about being receptive in relationships? And when was the last time that we were receptive within our own relationships? That's mean taking what's really being said, taking really how we're feeling. That's why the Jack of Diamonds, I feel like, is very influential is here because we can read this message as being all about habitual. Fifth house is the awareness of your devotion of yourself. So with that experience or lesson regarding your own ideals, regarding your own reality about that, we can start planning and prepping, especially by Thursday, about what's useful and beneficial to ourselves, especially for our long-term health, development, growth, business, our money. Also, we need to be very mindful about whatever happens on Wednesday. It can impact us like emotionally spending on Thursday and Friday. And then Friday we can I don't say self-sabotage. It's just what we need to be very mindful about our own need for power because of like the experience, the awareness that we have, these ideas. this transformation that we're going through, we can be a little cold, a little standoffish. Yeah, overestimating ourselves. Friday, we need to not overestimate ourselves, or I feel like it's like hindering ourselves and not seeing situations. Friday, we need to see situations for really what it is. Our thought process, our emotions communicate to ourselves, trusting more in our intuition. But can you clarify this 8 of Spades for Friday? Thank you. Queen of Diamonds. Yeah. Okay, cool. We could be fixing our own values, and from this situation, we can allow ourselves to be more open and more blessed and more blossom. But we need to be mindful about our own limited and fixed mindsets, about our own selves, about our own people, about the people that we're connecting to, about our own emotions, about our own families, about our own roots and understandings, okay? Because this allows us to grow a deeper awareness about our own selves, about our own self-confidence, about like trusting deeper within ourselves, trusting deeper within our intuition, like having that. I like this because our awareness is broadened on Friday. Let's use Friday as a look at that. Let's use Friday as a blessing, because it truly is. Awareness comes, and this is us being able to see like the two frames of a picture, two perspectives. So we're going to cover that 8 of Spades and make it a 10 of Diamonds, because the 8 of Spades would actually be the oldest card for Friday. Friday is the experience, the wisdom. So use the wisdom wisely, right? Also, Friday, we can start. Be very mindful about our energy on Tuesday and how that can slowly impact our energy on Friday. Okay, can you clarify this 5 of Spades? Sideways. 8 of Clubs, 2, 8 of Clubs, upright, 2 of Diamonds. Oh, okay, I understand. It's fake love. 8 of Clubs, though. Be very mindful about the people in the groups that we are a part of and their real values and motives. Let's not pick up their values and motives and make it our own. Yeah, Ace of Spades. That awareness, that perception. But also Spades, you feel me? Look at that and make it our own. 5 of Diamonds, yeah. Yeah. We need to think about our own values. And yes, we can, be with the group, but also how can we be with ourselves and deeper awareness of ourselves, deeper connect to ourselves, our own continuous growing needs, okay? Our needs are continuously changing, and how are we being aware of that this week? Especially on Friday, especially on Wednesday, but especially starting off the week. All right, you all, we're going to do a, let's do a oracle card for this week. Let's do 3. Let's do Monday to Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday, and Friday this weekend. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we need to be very mindful. This is hello light more than 3. Okay. I'm putting all these cards back on my eye again. look at that. 3 cards. Karma, guidance, receiving. Monday to Tuesday is karma, seeing the interconnected of situations. Also being able to see the interlooping facets of situations. So maybe this situation came up 5 to 6 months ago. Maybe this is one of those 5-year cycles that we're being mindful of, so we can be able to break them and to step through to the next cycle. The more awareness about yourselves, your own habits, your own work-life health awareness, your own devotion of yourself, and really what does that mean, and how can you incorporate that into your approaches of life. You feel me? This is like stepping out of being a hypocrite. Okay, and karma says there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. Wednesday, Thursday, guidance. That's the information that's coming in. That could be our dreams that is very interactive. That could be the conversations that we are around. That could be the news that we stumble upon. That could be information through the mail. That could be information about law, because there was a whole bunch of spades. Yeah, it could be things about like workmanship and like unionizing work. Unionizing work. And this is the unionizing of the working, but the unionizing more so takes place on Tuesday, and then the thinking of the unionization is gonna happen on Friday. So anyways, be very mindful about our thoughts, our ideals, how our body feels. Is it Moon, Neptune, any hearts here? Yeah, it's a Neptune moon. I wonder would that be a square then? I don't know. I'm thinking it's a square though, because it's Neptune in front of Moon. So here we need to be very mindful about what we're thinking about, what we're seeing, and is it really paying attention to or is it adding up to the real reality that we're feeling? All these other facets, you feel me? Is the things really checking off? This is a really good time period or week to use a checklist and a to-do list. So you say, I got this, that, and third to do. So you say 1, 2, 3. This, boom, I'm finished it. That, boom, I'm finished it. And the third, boom. But if you don't do it, maybe we can also see what we didn't do. So the next time we do a checklist, we can say, this is at the top of my checklist because this is something I did not do right. So now it's more important than what I'm doing right now, okay? So now we're being able to define if it's a big importance, a medium importance, or a small importance. So guidance says, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So maybe we need to look at Venus. We need to also look at Sirius. We also need to be very mindful about the 21st. The 21st is Wednesday. The 21st is when Sirius arises in the sky, and it's the Kemetic New Year. But it's also what is it called? The summer solstice. What happened to summer solstice? And let's be more mindful and more open to what's going on. Let's be very mindful about the butterflies that we're seeing. Let's be very mindful about the birds that we're hearing. And I'm more so getting island birds. Let's also be very mindful about pigeons and seeing pigeons and seeing bluebirds. Okay? Let's be very mindful about our thoughts and our dreams over this week, especially on Wednesday. What thoughts and dreams are you having? Are you writing them down? What is it really saying to you? And if you want to have conversations and consultations about that, TheeMemoryAstrologer.com, and I am waiting and I am open to grow with you all, okay? The last one is receiving. So Friday and this weekend, that's what we're going to be working on. That's what we're going to be stepping into, is receiving. Receiving says, every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. To trust my inner guidance. The back of the deck is deepening, because this experience is what is taking us through the internal awareness about ourselves, about regarding our feelings, regarding our childhood, our childhood experiences, I like this. It's seeing obstacles and seeing the different perspectives of the obstacles, or what we determine as obstacles. All right, y'all. Front of the day. You know who I love. Do you know who I love? Do you really know who I love? I love you, and I think that you are mighty worthy. So we're going to put that 10 of diamonds on top of that 8 of spades. But then I'm going to put this worthy card on top of this sister card of the Ace of Clubs. Because who's worthy? You're worthy to step into who you are destined to be. I love you. Give me a kiss.